There's a lot of water in here. Kind of refreshing after wandering around the desert outside.
Do. Damn it.
Towards the draining well. This might be kind of handy. Whoa. Water's rising fast. Water level's going down.
The fuck?
There's nothing for my polecaster to latch onto.
as it goes. It doesn't help at all.
Key module.
There we go. Maybe it helped a little. How often are we told to not show our emotions in poker? Keep a straight face. Avoid showing tells. Macau gaming mogul Kendrick Uston shows us how old tactics are all wrong in his groundbreaking new strategy guide, Beat Smart Poker AI by Playing Dumb. Defeat casino AIs in 5 illogical steps that are simple to learn but hard to detect. Beat the house, crash the system, make a fortune. Now available for all holla readers for the low price of only. So now the water's staying up.
Door's locked. Looks like it needs a key module.
Like the one I just picked up.
Okay, I'm in. Let's see what I can do with this.
There's the hole this crate needs to go in. Really? You can't make it to that?
A relic. Wonder how I can get in there to get it. Okay, crates. I wonder if they can float. I'm too close.
Hell yeah.
It's further back.
Damn it.
Okay, 2 crates. What to do with it? Can't hook onto that.
Come on. The fuck? Ah, motherfucker. It's on my shoulder.
Ugh. Refreshing, I guess.
Why can't I pull it over there? Come on. How did you get back so far before? Just stupid thing.
Maybe I can reach something higher up if I stand on the crate while it's floating.
Oh, duh.
I don't think I can pull that.
Alright, I kind of stopped it. Bitch. I just stand on that corner, it looks like. Right here. Stand on this corner. No, you don't want to stand in this corner. Stand over here. Hey, that worked. Really? Fuck. Get up here. Why is it being such a pain in the ass? What if I stand on top of this thing? There we go. Come on. Really? There we go.
Now I'm getting somewhere.
Jeez.
Here we are. Got another relic. I'll hold on to it for now. Figure out what to do with it later. If I lower the water level, I could reposition the crates.
For what? I have 10 skill points? What? I've been slacking on spending my skill points. What we got down here? Energy surge. The destroyer.
You over there slacking?
Yeah. Spinning scythe. That's pretty cool. Now where am I gonna go? Jeez. I don't want to go all the way back there. What I got going on over here? Let's do that.
You see and fast travel in this game?
Yeah, I have fast travel, but I don't want to go all the way back over there when I came all the way over here. Let's see. I don't want to do hunting grounds either. Rebel outposts. What the hell is that noise? You can't jump down.
I might want to take another look around. See if I can find anything else. Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. A lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, then like water's pouring out of that building. Poseidon's doing? I better check it out. anything here.
Tears.
Looks like...
I almost had him. I was so close.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norse spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay, well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark I. The Mark II was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air
capsule.
Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What?
Finally getting my damn breathe underwater
She's a
apparatus.
stranger.
I hope so.
You got a name?
Been waiting on it.
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to push that.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right.
Except for the
Then
thing
what
I'm
if I
looking
told you
for.
we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps' workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered.
You wore it out.
But there are many more below. As you'll see, if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow in my old Graham's footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy that...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good.
Jackpot.
Then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. Like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here. 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred. I built the diving bubbles Mark I and Mark II. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
After not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Excuse me. Alright, we go in here first.
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed
get all
up.
the machine parts.
We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
Probably get a guest list of 50. So we need at least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. No. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Moreland's funeral. Thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along and you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
It's gonna work.
I've heard that before. I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
Oh, nice. What you got? Let me sell this junk first. Get my money. $700. Sweet.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Moreland?
I work with Moreland. We got 3 equal claims in this venture. I saw one of his early shows. Back when it was just him and his inventions. Works of flame, lights, and shadows, all kinds of gizmos. Never seen the like. But the man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like you get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams would be sunk. More sunk. Wish we were back in the claim. Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert, delving for his dream.
It was a good one. But sometimes, a dream has to die.
This dream of Moreland's.
Is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't. What happens after he gets the salvage down there?
Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works. Moreland will do his light spectacle thing. Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling with his tales, and I'll be selling tickets.
Sounds like a plan.
It's a nice thought, anyway.
Moreland mentioned you were showman.
What? An ostrom can't be anything other than a delver, tinker, or drunkard? Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but that is not our main source of income. Mostly, we go town to town, putting on shows.
These shows, what are they? What happens at them?
Tales and spectacle. Moreland's got the technical know-how. Builds all manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and Stemmer
Keeps them enthralled with tales of adventure in the smoothest baritone.
Yeah, that.
And you?
Me? Who do you think handles the financials for the whole blasted thing? Those two... those two might have the sparks, but do you think they know their way around shards? No, they don't.
So Moreland was down in this ancient city, and...
The three of us went down below.
You?
I can delve, too.
Right. And, then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran. And Moreland built that blasted thing. Nearly got himself drowned. Twice. You want the finer details of his stupidity? You go ask him. Fine. Take a look at what I have.
Let's see, I didn't even look at what you had, I just sold my crap. What we got? What we got? Purple weapons. Ooh, Ice Storm Boltcaster. Ooh. 1,400 bucks. I kind of want that. Thunderbolt Shredder Gauntlet. Well, it's the only one I can buy.
I'll leave you alone.
Do us a favor. Leave us all alone.
Dick. Plasma damage nowadays. Use your focus. Stand and receive the plasma. Plasma will get up to the plasma's blast state, which creates a timed detonation. Continue to damage the target with forthcoming explosibility with powerful explosion. Shoot glow blast canisters with plasma arrows to exact.
We'll find a way to get the embers. I know we will.
Optimism! It's great. Right up until the point you stumble into a machine's jaws.
Pessimism. It may save your hide, but it'll never save your spirit.
Once again, the shard counter found he had lost the war of words.
Thank God. How many can I hold now? 12?
I'll stuff a cog in it, Stemmer.
Yeah, one needs workbench. I want to talk to Moreland.
What can I do for you, partner?
I need to get going.
Well then, I won't stop you.
What else do I need to get? Go to the machine herd.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here. Falling. Okay. A drone buzzing around the sky. But it has some useful data. Have to jump onto that drone to get it down.
No, stupid. Damn it. Okay. Damn it. You were right here. Alright, well now I know where I need to be. Just gotta wait for him to come all the way back around. Why's your leg jumping? You look like me. Damn it. What is that noise?
Got it!
What the fuck? Ah.
Oh, it's bad to
Where'd it
fall.
go?
But as long as I can still stand.
Dang it. Come on, Aloy. Fucking around. Shit. Alright, where's this bastard? Leg shake much? You afraid of heights?
Taking you with me.
There we go.
Got the data. I'll just hold on to it for now.
Alrighty. Heading that way.
Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks.
Come on. Is that a snake? What was that? Where'd it go?
There. Tracks should lead me to the herd. There's the herd. I should have the parts I need. I can use shock ammo.
There's enough of them? Shit.
More machines? I'll deal with them first.
I didn't even go visible, but okay. Bird looking for me.
Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Where? Oh, over there. And over there. Oh, maybe there we go.
Okay, got them all. And where did the herd go? to my advantage. Don't think shock ammo will help. Rebels. I need to get rid of their leader. Maybe then the rest will retreat.
Not doing that right now. I'm busy.
They're looking for me.
How are you not getting hit by that damn trap, bastard? Boom, you got hit by that one. He wasn't on the trap. I got rebels on me too.
The kneecap. Good. One synthetic membrane. I should have all the parts to build this thing now.
Cool.
Better get back to Moreland.
I need to get my trap back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Where you get? That's beauty.
What can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need to build the
incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
Sweet. This has been a long time coming. That's what she said. Legendary.
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works. So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here.
And talk, apparently.
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
What is this supposed to be? MGM Grand? That's definitely one of the MGM Grand's lions. Las Vegas, May 4th, 2060. 20 years ago this week, Stanley Chen broke ground on one of the most ambitious construction projects in American history, even though many Americans didn't want him there. As he struck his spade into the barren soil, the CEO quipped how resentment against Chinese political influence had turned Vegas into a boiling hotbed of nationalistic sentiment. But how his immense fortune had cooled that down, finally warming Americans to his idea of a new Las Vegas. Who would have believed at the time that he would become one of the most beloved figures of the clawback era? But Stanley Chen has always been one to defy the odds, literally. In 2035, during a meeting with potential investors at the old Tempo Hotel, Chen watched in horror as his water filtration startup drowned before his very eyes. Realizing too late that his once trusted lawyer had sold critical patent info to the competition, the resulting chain reaction of busted deals wiped him out, leaving him with only $88,000 to his name. Ooh, only $88,000. Devastated, Chen decided to leave his fortune to fate. He went to the casino floor and placed all $88,000 on a roulette wheel, number 8. It hit, resulting 37-to-1 payout netted him nearly $3.2 million, enough to rejuvenate his dreams of starting a successful business. He threw himself back into his work, eternally thankful for his lucky new lease on life. 5 years later, it wasn't Chen that needed saving, but Vegas itself. The hot zone crisis had strangled tourism. Years of ever-increasing heat had dried out the county completely. Water, in critical demand everywhere, was now too expensive to import. Abandonment seemed to be the only option. The City of Lights was about to go dark forever. But Stanley Chen couldn't let that happen. In 5 years of incredible success, he had turned $3.2 million into $200 billion, selling water filtration technology that Stanley Chen. It started right here more than 30 years ago, back when this casino was still called the Tempo. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time, and the waters of my adopted home will last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago.
I don't know audio.
Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time, and the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here?
Thanks for reading that for my blind self.
No problemo. You can't get in there? Come on now.
Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing.
That's cool. You can win this brand new truck.
Looks like a way out. The siding's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding.
Oh shit.
There's no way I can let that thing in the water. I'll have to be careful.
It's messy.
This place is massive. And all of it's encased in dome. To the door before the machine spots me.
Uh-oh. Gators. Data corruption partial. Data corrupted. You'll see a recreation of the Montgolfier brothers hot air balloon. I don't know. This is the second model of the balloon to grace the Las Vegas Strip after the first one was sold to a casino in Shanghai in 2031. The original Montgolfier's balloon took flight in Paris, France in 1783 and was the first free flight by humans. But the two brave men who jumped aboard weren't the first beings to take to the air. King Louis XVI had insisted on a test flight that sent a sheep, a duck, and a rooster into the skies 3 months earlier than their human data corrupted. make me go outside and pick it. Or not. Or it won't let me pick it at all. Okay. I can craft arrows underwater. Where you go?
Nothing here. Just bubbles. Sure could do a lot of damage.
Oh shit, he's right there. Breaking that part should stop one of its attacks. Data corrupted, partial. I understand you want me to come back, and I'm missing Jesse too, but this takes the personal touch. This takes the personal touch. Our competitors could ship 100,000 units of VAT grown in one call. You know the only way we're going to take some of that business is by building relationships. I've got 3 more appointments tomorrow and a good feeling about the first 2. If I land just one of them, it'll be enough to keep the farm going for a few more years. This one chef, he likes to talk about the way you can taste the difference with real meat. He says it's like homeopathy. The texture and composition might be the same, but you can taste the imprint of life. Whatever he's talking about, it seems to sell. And there's a lot of hollow stars at his restaurant. So just a few more days, okay? Let's say you want to take a gamble if you want to come to Vegas. Maybe tomorrow our number comes up. Alright, so where the hell does this go from here? I gotta figure out how to change that. Damn. Current. I gotta learn how to get past the current. Oh shit, that's a big guy. Dune Hollow. What is this?
Move along now.
What the hell? Astronaut. Yo, yo, yo. Just one pinnacle in Destiny Hollow slots. Or Destiny Hollow slots. We're talking Gears money, my squad. What am I gonna buy? What am I gonna buy? What am I gonna buy? Maybe a tank? F that. A freaking spaceship. Probably can't afford it. Hollow travel, maybe? I will ride an elephant across the Gats. Or maybe I will class up my flat all retro with a bake-like telephone. Oh yeah, hot. Animals. I will acquire my own personal pet fox and follow it wherever it goes. Come to think of it, my personal appearance need upgrades. White kicks, yo. Fast like dragon feet. First things first. Right now, I need another drink real bad. Guess he hit the. Where'd that guy go? Ooh, mark him. Tide Ripper. So he doesn't have a path. down there. Deal with it first. What do you mean? Find the red light. I see the red light.
Come back. Current here too strong.
Let's go down here and see what they got. See what's over here. That's cool. Golden Pagoda. Came from. Oh, that's awesome. See anything over here that can help me?
There. Red light.
Where?
My stash when I need it.
Oh, here.
flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city. I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out. I'm soaked now.
Nope. What the hell? There we go. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node. According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome. Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first plume arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The dome.
Shut down the secondary node.
He was responsible for all of it.
Well, that didn't work.
I won't budge. Maybe that debris is weighing it down. Okay, let's see if that helped. Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
Fuck. There it is.
According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome. There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But, how to get in? Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge. Should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out. That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others. Some of the sweat.
Las Vegas timeline for Miss Chavez's history class. 15,000 BC, mammoths, woolly elephants came to Nevada before it was called Nevada to eat. 8,000 BC, Native Americans can't come and draw pteroglyphs, which are different than pterodactyls. 1829, some people from a place called Spain in Europe call Las Vegas, which means the meadows. 1905, the city is made a city and the railroad comes so people can rest and get water. 1931, a big dam called the Hoover Dam is made near Las Vegas. 1946, Benjamin Bugsy Siegel opens a hotel. 1951, big bombs are blown up in the desert. People come to watch the mushroom clouds and our city is called Atomic City. Lots of hotels are builded. 1956, Elvis Presley performs in Las Vegas. 2007, a big hotel called the Stardust is exploded. 2030, it gets very hot and the animals die and the people say it is too hot and go away. 2035, Stanley Chin is very lucky and wins $3.2 million on a roulette wheel by guessing their numbers. 2037, people from Nevada and Arizona and California fight against robots when the government tries to make them leave because it's so hot. Almost nobody comes to Las Vegas anymore. 2040, Stanley Chin has used the lucky money and made more from making water than that you could drink without getting diseases.
Elvis Parsley LOL.
He pays his money for a big bubble over our city and a hotel called The Fountain. 24/7. My school, Stanley Chin Elementary, is open for children. Thank you, Mr. Chin, for everything that you have paid for our city where we live and for stopping it from turning it into a dessert. I need to head that way.
Shotgun would come in handy. Purge left these machines behind. See if they're again. Take one first. There.
Another couple little fuckers. Where'd they go? Running away, they bitches. gotta go. Here it is somewhere. What the hell is that?
Could shoot that.
Oh.
Spores are gross, but they'll give me some cover. Okay, Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Stupid loudmouth.
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new
Shut
problem.
up.
That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Places, fellas. Get to that overhang.
Weak versus cold and electric. Jeez, a lot of parts. Really? Get out of the water, stupid. Run. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Oh my god, run. Why are you jumping in the water? Run, stupid.
Weapons are ready. Still got my spirit, these two.
Down it goes! Aloy! You did it!
Can I salvage anything off this thing?
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
Anything else I can take?
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers
You
we
died
could
and died.
ever want, and it's
So
all
proud.
thanks to you.
Very,
And,
heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
Enough for
I
you
can handle
clowns.
it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
Where the hell the door go with that blue light? There it is.
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Oh, it is hot. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console.
Go take yourself a nap, gorgeous.
I'm about to. I wanted to get to a good stopping point, but it's too
I
good right
can't
now.
do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream.
Yeah.
After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right.
He was right. Data corruption partial. Data corrupted, hidden in the AC code, so someone must have inserted it via a thermostat interface. Pretty funny, actually. You know that hollow ad for the Crave Men review over at the Vodka? Well, their loincloths disappeared. Went on for almost an hour before we shut it down. Chuckles aside, we can't let it happen again. I've been over the environmental and hollow systems and they look okay. On your shift, have a look at the water infiltration code. Hate to think what might happen if those systems were compromised. Would be a lot worse than a few naked Neanderthals on the strip. Anything else in here I need before I continue?
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Mother.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Got it.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
Turn to the elevator shaft. Anything in here I forgot? Yes. Already read that. Anything else? Nope.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. Probably others they could carry with that.
Oh, all the lights came on. Sweet. Okay. Meister. This is pretty awesome.
This'll break my fall.
Alright, now how to get out of here? Cool, look at the roulette wheel. That's pretty cool. 219 meters. This is pretty awesome. Smoking dragon. Look at that table. I already read that.
An elevator. Merlin must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work.
Fancy.
Be nice not to have to climb back up.
Looked like there was something over here. That's a long
What's
way
going on
down.
out there?
How do you have that much rope? You do not. Alright, now how do I get back up? Ah! Oops. How do I call the elevator back down? I guess I gotta climb now. Well, that wasn't very smart. No. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have jumped down. Oh, can't grab that rope. What are you doing? Calm down. Before you fall. All that for nothing.
Whatever she did, it must have popped. Powered up the whole city.
Is that an eagle?
How much did all this cost?
Wow.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the Embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Emperors back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus,
Stratosphere.
food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for
We're
certain.
reopening Vegas.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
Oh, a little flourish.
This delve was a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that Oseram Tinker who's out on her own first. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
There you go.
Can't get rid of the vines. Not yet anyway.
There you go. What the hell? The hell was that? I can fast travel free from the campfire. Alright, we ready to continue this story?
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger. You're the outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the marshals. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tenakth. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the Clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then, if you're ever in need of a quick refuge, there's an ancient tunnel north of here that machines tend to avoid. I scouted it many times trying to find a way further in, but the way is blocked. Whatever the Ten had in there, they kept it locked away.
Thanks for letting me know.
Sweet.
Ancient tunnel, huh? Might be a good idea to take a look around if I'm in the area.
Like this? Oh,
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
and my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
See ya. Like you were gonna leave that alone? Often when you return to the base, dialogue with your companions will update you progress through the story. New dialogue is indicated by an exclamation point. Okay. Well, let's go and see what they want to say first before we go and talk to Gaia.
Hey.
Hey.
A nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah. How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
I have to go.
I guess it's back to reading.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. How's, training with Zoe?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Erend stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did, though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the old ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, The Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
I believe I've met them already. Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Why do they still have exclamation points?
Can we talk?
What's on your mind?
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
I need to get going. Don't get too distracted with your training.
I won't, because it's training. There's breaks to do other stuff.
I thought you were leaving.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
Tired. Alright. Is that lit up? I think that's lit up.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvests passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter. I've gotta go.
Go well. Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Nice.
Gaia, what's this room?
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. And while those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed, I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Well, that's something. It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Farzenith's launch facility. Varl seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake.
Oh, Aloy. Your Karja friend came through. She went to that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Man, y'all always got these exclamation points, man. You just sit here and talk to y'all all day. I'm falling asleep. Let me go see Gaia.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Poseidon with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
So,
Just like a man, don't wanna talk to no one.
I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Eleuthia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal.
Save our ship.
A desperate plea for help.
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Eleuthia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine.
That's fucking
Go grab your things.
teamwork.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can. No good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access. Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
I was thoughtful of them. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Elizabeth put all of her faith in Gaia. And Gaia put all of her faith in me. If I can do it all, recover the subfunctions, defeat 4 Zenith, heal the world? I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud. My old spear. Rust helped me make it when I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home.
Is there a place to save in here?
There it is.
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
Huh. Looks like Aaron made himself at home. Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
What door?
Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad. Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later.
Gotta be somewhere I can save in this damn base.
Gotta go after Aletheia. Aaron and Varl are waiting for me at the west exit. Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility. Gaia, it looks like all the stuff down here connects to the dome. What's it for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
Looks like some kind of storage room.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
That's awesome.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Vermin.
What is that?
What the hell?
Well, that takes the keg.
Varl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. I'm catching snowflakes on my lash. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Spectre Unit X9K4.16-N3. Orders received. Prime Directive. Assist recovery of the asset. Secondary. Continue monitoring V-Setter. Orders acknowledged. Status report sent to G. Beery. Hostiles detected engaging targets. Danger. System failure imminent. Wait, I've already been up here on this top of this mountain before. Campfire. SOS coordinates.
You done looking around?
Almost.
What do you mean almost?
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Start tossing snow on it. Good lord.
Did you look at everything?
Not quite. Stuff for the stash.
Have a look around. I'll wait here.
I'm done. What else do I need to look at? Good gosh. Can I jump off the mountain and save? That's what I want to do. Nope, don't let me jump off the mountain.
A rush of air.
What else am I missing?
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure.
He sounds like the guy from
Come on,
Breaking
let's go
Bad.
talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Who did the voice acting for Erend in Horizon Forbidden West?
According to Shack News, John Hopkins lends his voice to the role of Erend.
John Hopkins.
Erend is another returning character in Horizon Forbidden West and will once again be voiced by John Hopkins. Hopkins' gaming credits include The Division 2, Hitman 3, and Dragon Quest 11.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Going down.
Come on. Ah. What is your problem, lady?
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
You can't drive.
This was a Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
As you will undoubtedly have heard by now, we have lost the brightest star among us. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the new High Council, I commend you all for your efforts and the great strides over the last several years. Yet, as we mourn our founder, we must also keep our gaze on the bright future ahead. To that end, we will be shifting project priorities. Over the coming days, you will be briefed on exciting developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities, with new assignments to follow. In the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Refer to your leads with any questions.
all this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well,
find anything that
knowing
might
far
tell us
Zenith,
what the asset is?
probably discovering. I don't think so.
Data corrupted has seen a significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-ups that commercially available treatments like osmosis' Rejuvagene require. As for Malik's team, the latest results for their neurophysiology experiments seem promising, and with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, we seem to be closing in on functional first-generation implants. Meanwhile, our friends in Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE. Mixed results. A couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks to be decades away, if not data corrupted.
Oh. This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure. The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right.
237.
I should check the log.
Nothing.
$236 containers in storage.
Aloy.
Doesn't look like a rotten person. Looks like a...
It's you.
What? Another clone?
Skin's like ice.
How many Elizabeth Silvex did they make?
Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but If you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
Nice.
You must succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone. Here it comes!
Shit. Oh yeah, this is gonna kill me. I was waiting for a stopping point.
I should scan that thing. We'll see if it has any weapons. Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? Find some ammo. That thing's quick.
How do you go through the wall like that?
Gotta get more ammo.
Can you just run, stupid?
keep going.
Son of a bitch. God. Jump, stupid. Really? Oh my God. Really? You gonna miss when I power up? Why are you going so slow? Why are you going so slow? Oh my God. I only died the last second. Really? Alright, that's it. I was looking for a stopping point anyway. GG's. I'll be back. Who knows when. Made good progress today.